if you ask people what being a human means, you will not have the same definition. Being a human, I believe, is not being only flesh and bones. For me, being a human consists of many things. One of them being sensible of others' pain, being sensible to problems. Human being is being aware. Being aware is knowing what is happening in the world, caring about what's going on. Being aware is knowing and wanting to help. The most important part of being a human for me is not being indifferent. Not being indifferent to the other's pain, not being indifferent to the environment, not being indifferent to the problems we face today. I'm telling you this because I won't introduce him tonight as a successful man with titles, but as a human being full of love and full of care to his family, friends, and especially his country. Ladies and gentlemen, the man behind the saying, "Making a difference is the key to success," President Mr. Faddy Zouky.
Thank you, Wissam. It's great to have you here from Lebanon. Good evening, Your Excellencies, Ministers, Members of Parliament, religious leaders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and family and friends. I would first like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the land on which we are standing today. We acknowledge the Wurundjeri people who are the traditional owners of this land, and we remember their generations, past, present, and future. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors and partners who made tonight's event possible. I would like to thank all our guests who traveled from overseas and interstate to be here. I would like to thank the MC, Mr. Wissam Brady, and his beautiful wife, Reem. I would like to thank the entertainers this evening, Mr. Fadi Sharbel and Ms. Joanna Karaki, the Michelle Fadil Quartet, Ms. Nisia Dulles, and Ms. Kylie Fisher, and everyone who contributed to make this evening absolutely magnificent. But lastly, I would really like to thank the organizing committee who worked really hard, and especially Ms. Bernadette Khoury, whose tireless efforts have made tonight such a success. They deserve a round of applause. This year's theme, Making a Difference, is one that is very close to my heart. It is saying I try to embody in all my actions and has very much become a motto by which I personally chose to live my life. Making a difference is the key to success. What does this mean? Making a difference is sentiment and statement that not only reflects but further demonstrates the migrant story and business journey of so many individuals sitting in this room and beyond. All of us sitting here in this room tonight have unequivocally made a difference to the lives of others, made a difference to the societies that we live in, and made a difference to our futures. But the true measure of our success lies not in our actions themselves, but in the differences these actions have made. Individuals who have lived or come from home, who have lived a migrant story, travel to their new country with an unyielding zest for life, a zest imprinted upon its future generations. It is the motto that I received when growing up that not only grounded me, but charged me with the mission to seek to do more with my life and to make me want to be a catalyst of opportunity and, more importantly, a catalyst for difference in the future life I was to take. Making a difference does not have to be understood in its traditional approach to charity works. The realms of this theme is far greater than that. Let us look around this very room and see individuals of substance who have made a significant difference to their chosen fields of business and employment, whether it be in industry pertaining to political life, careers in law, finance, hospitality, trade, tourism, fashion, sport, and many, many more. And many have reached the highest standards of success in their fields. In turn, they have paved the way for future generations to achieve the same success and equally have made a difference to their professions. These actions, however, have a far and wide-reaching effect. Your professionalism, your eagerness to learn, your innovation, and your success in your fields makes you the difference to the way the Lebanese community has come to be understood in Australia and beyond. Your success stories make a difference to our future generations who are inspired, motivated, and driven by your achievements and accolades. Further than that, Australia alone, every corner of the globe, in every industry, you will find an individual of Lebanese origin making a difference in their areas of expertise and hence in the world they live in. This is an achievement that all Lebanese celebrates in. We can look at this beautiful and abundant nation that we have the esteemed privilege of calling home, which has in so many ways made a difference to each and every one of our lives. It has given us the peace, stability, and safety of a home, all while being a springboard of opportunity, enhanced by its multicultural and cosmopolitan nature. This country and its nature of inclusiveness has forever been a welcoming voice, pushing us forward and reminding us of the differences and success we can achieve in our lives. I must take this significant opportunity to extend my unwavering and ever grateful appreciation to Australia and her successive governments for affording all the opportunities to thrive and pursue our dreams. We must thank the founders of this nation who built our Constitution on the philosophies of liberty, freedom, and fair go. A philosophy each of us Australians encompass in our everyday lives. My humblest and utmost gratitude is extended to the Australian government for continuing to be a pinnacle of strength, support, and positivity in all of the Chamber's endeavours. I would like to also thank the Lebanese government and its diplomats here in Australia for its outreach and support to the ALCCI and its diaspora. Recognizing the key of improving Lebanon's economy and political stability and making a difference in uniting together to give its people a true chance of unity. Further, the Chamber seeks to be a difference opening the floodgates of opportunity in a bilateral trade. The ALCCI hopes to pioneer a new page in Lebanon's history by opening its wider audience and sharing her beauty with the rest of the world. Moreover, by enhancing and employing its access to the weapons of economics, the ALCCI aims to build a bridges for opportunity for all of us and further bringing Phoenician toils to Australian lands and endorse our land abounds in nature's gift to a global audience. The Australia-Lebanon Chamber of Commerce and Industry has been established to create an economic bridge between Lebanon, Australia, and the rest of the world. We have worked tirelessly to boost ties between business in Australia and Lebanon and encourage political exchanges and economic support while we believe it is part and parcel of the relationship. We have indeed become important contact and consulting body of the government and business interest. Today, we're working together hard to making a difference in establishing an international chamber house in Lebanon and persuading the wider Australian business community to invest in Lebanon today more than ever in its strategic link to the MENA region and East Africa, and vice versa. We also say to Lebanon, Australia is open for business. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world. I charge you all with this mission." So I want to say also tonight, I want to really acknowledge our ambassador to Australia and Lebanon, Mr. Glenn Miles, for all the support he's given us while we were in our trade missions and many visits to Lebanon. I don't know where he finds the time to keep up with us, but we thank him. I want to thank also all those, the Chamber of Commerce at Tripoli and the Chamber of Commerce in Beirut, Mohammed Shker and Mr. Dabusi for receiving us in Lebanon. I want to thank wholeheartedly Dr. Salim Sfair, who opens his heart and all his financial institutions for us while we visit in Lebanon. We thank him very much, and we thank him for making all this time to come to Melbourne. And I don't want to go through the list. Each one of you in the room means something to me and very special to the chamber. You all made a difference tonight, so I welcome you all.